Hello my fellow pilots and welcome again to another episode of Star Citizen FM, episode 53. Star Citizen FM is your fan community source for anything related to Star Citizen, the community, or anything else in the verse that might catch your fancy. Star Citizen FM is hosted by yours truly, Dr. Hawk. So join me on this special episode as we interview two important community members who you may have seen just recently getting out of prison. We have Sarzu and Mpaalman from the Colonial Movers. How are you two doing today?
Oh, very well, thank you, Dr. Hawk.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, doesn't look like prison was too hard on you guys.
You have no idea. He kept singing.
Oh, the troubles that I have.
Don't you start.
The memories.
Well, I just want to say thank you very much for taking the time to, come talk on the show here. Obviously, a few people should know your face. You guys have been around for quite a while now, and I thought maybe it'd be a good time to let the people know what happens behind the set there. So, whoever wants to go first, go ahead.
Do you want to go first? Go ahead.
Yeah, well, yeah, indeed, we have now made, I think, 9 videos or something. Well, which is, if you view it, is not that much, I believe, but it's it's really fun to do indeed, and yeah, we started it by thinking, oh, let's just do one video,
and then we kept on making more. So, yeah.
The funny thing is, we first wanted to do more like a slideshow.
Yeah.
With our third video was basically what we wanted to do with some people in the Star Citizen universe. Some people like to fight, and some want to explore, and some want to move stuff. And then just with a picture of us, and then we started looking into green screen, and well, then you buy a green screen, and before you know it, the camera, and well, then you are so invested, so you make a lot of videos.
And now we have a movie company called Colonial Movers.
Well, the first step of admitting that you have a problem is admitting you have a problem. So we're here for you. This is Star Citizen. No, wait, Nikki has that role. I'll let Nikki take over. She's the one with Star Citizen Anonymous. I'm not gonna take over her job. Sorry, Nikki.
I hope she wants to be a professional counselor in the Star Citizen universe, because we need one.
We're going to need it. Yeah.
She's going to be quite busy if she has a lot of PvP Care Bears coming in. I lost my interest. It's like, yep, they're not mentally recovering from that.
Yeah.
So what motivated you guys to do those videos? Like, obviously, for me it was, I don't have $20,000 sitting around to just dump into Star Citizen, and I wanted to do something, give back to the community. Was it the same way for you guys? You just wanted to take part and jump in, or do you actually have a, constellation in the back that I don't see that's meant for moving stuff?
No.
The thing is, when we backed, I went to the forums and just looked around, and I saw all these people with banners, and I was like, oh, I want to have a banner. So and we actually thought of starting a guild in DC Universe Online.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Yeah, it was called Cloud Movers.
Because
did you watch Smallville?
I watched a little bit of Smallville.
Yeah, well, it was often that when Superman discovered a laboratory of Corp, then in a few hours it was all gone. So there was a hidden company of movers.
Yeah.
They
were faster than Superman, so they must have been awesome.
Yeah.
So we thought, oh, that's a good idea for a guild, but well, it never came to that.
No.
But then we saw this, and I was like, okay, we should, that moving idea, Corp, that doesn't make sense in the Star Citizen universe, but we also Battlestar Galactica fans, so well, then the Colonial Movers
were born.
were born. And well, that was the idea for the name, and yeah, there were so many great people making videos like Logante and Kin Shadow and lots of more people, and then we were what I said, let's also do a video. And at first it was the idea just a slideshow, and then you discover that green screen is
awesome.
Yeah, awesome. And rather easy to do.
Yeah, at first we were using a blue bed sheet.
For our test screens.
Yeah.
Our first video is
first video
with
is
that. With that, yeah. That was just a moving box in a hanger.
Yeah.
And well, then when you are invested, you keep on making them, and it was fun to do, and
it's still fun to do.
And Wingman liked it, so.
I've noticed the same thing with Star Citizen FM. Like originally I started off with that craptacular laptop that some of my viewers should remember. And then I thought, oh, okay, I should invest into a mic. So I bought a $300 Sennheiser headset. And then, next thing you know, I think I've put upwards of close to $750 to $1,000 now towards SCFM specifically, like just proper recording equipment, proper sound cards, and like when I built my computer, I made sure that I had the proper sound card on my motherboard and everything, so things wouldn't just like cave in. And then you realize, I haven't been paid for this or anything yet, but you don't really care because it's just like, this is so fun, but it becomes a hobby, just like anybody who would, collect model trains or such as the like. And you guys have appeared in quite a few videos, like you said with Lagante and Kin Shadow, like you've done a few collabs already, so those have gone over well with the community.
Not with Lagante yet, maybe future?
Yeah, we want to do one, but
indirectly I meant.
Yeah, we have a rule, and that is, it must be something story related. It's not just from, oh, here is he, and oh, nice to have him, but it must fit in an overall storyline. And that's also we have an overall storyline.
Yeah, we weren't planning on that, and it just came that it's a story.
Yeah, and well, I do.
Two idiots getting into trouble.
Yeah. Well, that's usually the basis for a lot of good movies. I look on Harold and Kumar. I don't know if you've ever seen that one. So you guys could be the Harold and Kumar of the Star Citizen universe, except you don't smoke pot. So that I know of.
Should we review how we make our scripts?
Where's that napkin with the coffee stain? I don't know.
No, basically my brother here makes a script.
Yeah.
I make a comment that's used as a joke, and he says, "Let's do that," and I do a facepalm. And then he decides to do it.
So something you actually just brought up, your brother? You guys are brothers, correct?
Yes.
Okay, well see, I didn't know that, so I just learned something new.
Well, we introduced that in the very first video, I think.
I'm a hawk, so my memory is not the best. I just pounce things. Point aside, so your interest, has it stemmed to any other family members? Like, have they pledged for Star Citizen? Have friends, jumped in because do you show your stuff to people?
We tried with the nephew, but...
we have an account reserved for him, but he's still a bit on the fence because he doesn't have a PC that's strong enough, and he doesn't.
Right.
So we have, and some other people know that we did it. Our parents know, for example, and they think it's really fun. Our dad is a cameraman.
Nice. So he probably loves that.
Station. So we have he lent us his some of his equipment, and he borrows. We've built this green screen studio that he now borrows from time to time. Yeah. So, but other than that, no, it is.
There's interest, but not like the going to participate probably.
No. I did convince a colleague to back, but that's it. Most of the people that we thought would be interested are already backers.
Yeah.
So.
Well, fair enough. So transitioning to in-game interest, like where do you guys see yourselves in Star Citizen? Like obviously you guys have your mindset, and I think most people already know, but do you have something specific that you set out? Like the organization system just rolled out, which is really good. I think that rolled out a lot better than the first patch they had for the website, which pretty much we crashed the website for a good amount of time. Like, do you guys see yourselves just ferrying goods here and there, or do you still want to bring your little wacky humor into it and try to make people laugh? Like,
maybe a little of both.
No, I really don't know. being wacky in game is different than making silly videos. What I liked, for instance, about Starlancer was just doing missions and following the storyline. And what I liked about Freelancer was that you could go from system to system and do all different things. We have registered the Colonial Movers as an organization.
Yeah.
Good.
Matt Vossa joined us also. But other than that, we have not really been recruiting or something. But well, we will see what we'll do. We have not really thought of doing just transporting as a core business or something. We will just go see what is there to do and just have fun with it. That's my basic idea.
Yeah, because it remains a game, and the main purpose of it is to have fun.
Really?
Yes, we're not going to turn it into a business empire.
Oh.
Well, you could be just like EVE Online and turn it into Spreadsheet Online.
Yeah.
Would that be fun? Come on, Spreadsheet Online. Game of the Year 2015.
For some people it's fun, but I like to blow stuff up.
Yeah, I think that could be said for everyone.
I think that's you cannot prescribe how people should have fun. For some people, running a business could be very fun, and spreadsheet fun can also be very interesting. One of there was this game. What was it? I don't remember, but it was very simple and just it was very old also. I don't know, but it can be fun to do, not so much with graphics and such, but just simple.
Just the core of the game.
Yeah, indeed.
Well, look at Minecraft. I think a lot of people originally start, and I'm guilty of this too, jumping into that game for the first time going, what the fuck is this? And if you're used to PC gaming, it's like, this looks like garbage, the textures are horrible, I just punched a block out of a tree. 5 hours later, must build house. And 5 days later, is Luke alive? Can we poke him with a stick?
We have the same experience with Terraria.
Yeah.
Or Terraria, or even Starbound now, which has taken over my girlfriend and I when I'm not doing Star Citizen FM. She's like, Luke, come to Starbound, or Rust. I got her that too, so it was just like, every day I log in and see the girlfriend on Rust, it's like, oh no, what have I done? trying to convince her to get Star Citizen, so we might have a Dr. Hawk and Nurse Hawk. I haven't thought up of a clever name for her yet. We'll see where that goes.
Yeah, but that's also the beauty of Star Citizen. If you want to have a business, you totally can. If you want to be a pirate, you can. If you just want to explore, you can.
Yeah.
The sky is the limit.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how they do some of the crafting mechanics, because for me, I know myself, I've generally avoided some of the games that have crafting, and others I fall into it. I love my fighting, but I love building stuff. And I find in MMOs and sometimes things like that, I literally, even if it's just boring, like clicking this to make this, I'll just make an item. I'm a kleptomaniac, so if something isn't welded to the hangar floor, I will grab it. I don't care if it's considered thievery, you left it lying there, it's your fault. So, if the crafting in Star Citizen is going to be more in-depth, where you can actually partake in some of the welds or do something crazy, that would be pretty fun, especially some of the mining, because mining in EVE I couldn't do. You just sit there, you turn on your lasers, and you watch paint dry for 8 hours. Wow, that's fun.
Yeah.
If mining is, can you get out and actually pick the rocks you want to? I'm sure. So it'll be interesting to see what we have in the future, and then especially when dogfighting comes around and I can start going over some of the PvP setups and optimal builds. And until then, we won't really know, but it should be kind of fun. Until then, we have the firing range.
Yeah, we can trust in their don't suck policy, so...
go ahead.
Now, for example, mining, how do you make mining exciting? Yeah, I really don't know, but...
You do it with C4.
Yeah. I mean, how do you make fishing more entertaining? You throw in dynamite.
Exactly. Who cares if it's not environmentally friendly? The fish are enjoying it. That's why they're just jumping out of the water.
No, but the point is, they will do their best to make it exciting, and that's really something that we can trust them on. And that's nice to see. So, but wow.
So, do you guys have any specific hopes or dreams? Like, obviously, you know, you're excited, you're on the wagon, we're all on the wagon. But is there anything that you haven't seen yet? You're still like, oh, I hope they do this. Anything that you're just jumping at the brim to see happen, or some sort of faint hope, even if it doesn't happen.
Well, if I speak for myself, I just want to be in a massive space battle. So if that happens in Operation Pitchfork, it will be glorious.
Now, keep in mind, massive space battles have happened, and I'm again referring to EVE, which had actually an article in the news not too long ago, but that goes down to about, I think, 25-minute lag with current today's tech, so...
So I'm hoping that, because new game and new generations of computer hardware, that it will be improved now. I mean, I've never played EVE, because I technically I don't play games where I have to pay a monthly fee, so...
There is the instancing system, so you have a limit of what was it, 100 or 60 or something ships?
Something like that.
Yeah. But there's also, of course, Squadron 42, and you don't know what they are going to throw at you.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, just a battle of 30 versus 30, that's already huge. And it depends on how they can instance the rest, and create sort of a surrounding if lots of ships meet. But we will just have to see. I think you will not be disappointed.
I certainly hope not.
But as for I have a bit of a confession to make. I didn't really play that much of Chris Roberts' game. I played Starlancer a lot, but I was a huge X-Wing fan. And the nice thing about X-Wing was well similar as with Wing Commander, is that it has a nice storyline in it. And,
yes, X-Wing was very fun.
Yeah, and I just kind of hoping for something like that. I want to have really fun with Squadron 42.
Yeah.
And after that, just fly around in the universe. And that's just it. I don't really have such high expectations. I just want to have fun with it.
I mean, you were already happy that there was just another space sim coming out after so long.
yeah, indeed.
Well, I think for myself, the personal favorite was I've been since indulged in a little bit of Chris Roberts games. My co-worker's been trying to bring me up to speed. Privateer I've been enjoying. And one of the things I remember when I first got into backing was Chris Roberts saying he's taking inspiration from Demon Souls and Dark Souls. And I don't know if you guys have watched my live streams, but I am a Dark Souls nut job. I got 500 hours combined on Steam and Xbox for that game, and I'm waiting for the sequel. So having death mechanics similar where you lose your stuff and you gotta work your way back up, I love permadeath. I like knowing there's a risk involved in losing your stuff. We're in an age of gamers where you die, you just respawn with all your stuff and you keep marching forward. There should be repercussions to your actions. You should learn from, this is not something you should do. You do not fly a Hornet into a constellation. It doesn't work. Well, yeah, it works, but you'll feel the pain for doing that. You don't march away from it. So having some permadeath mechanics in there, I think for me was what kind of set me off and made me jump on. I'm like, oh yeah, sure, I'll totally jump into a game where I can lose all my shit. Woohoo! So, any other final things that you guys would be interested to go over? Because I think we've just about pretty much covered some of the interesting topics here. Any other shoutouts or anything that you want to make to anyone?
Yeah, well, it's the nice thing about Star Citizen is how great a community it is, and how we inspire each other and just have fun with each other. And well, for example, the videos that there is a video community that that works with each other and that have a lot of fun together.
Yeah, I mean, look at the Christmas special. I mean, that was fun to make.
Yeah. You don't really want to hear us sing,
No,
but it was
but-
fun to do.
Yeah.
And well, as long as that spirit keeps alive, this will be a very great game. And well, it's nice to be part of that. Well, you have been to one of the what was it? The meetings when the website were live. I believe you were there. Now.
The 24-hour live stream. Yes.
Yeah. And we have been to Cologne, and well, if you just taste the mood of a crowd there, that's really amazing. How people are invested in this, and well, the crazy thing is it's just a video game, but what it brings up in people, that's good to see.
Well,
Real passion.
I'm glad to see that you guys are enjoying it. I look forward to seeing what you guys come up with in the future. It's always fun. Always fun seeing your guys' videos. And I'll happily chip in the future if you guys need more stuff.
We have a few planned. You've seen our newest cast member, Manasneep.
Yes.
He was the bounty hunter speaking to Kinshasa. You will see more of him.
Yes.
Sounds good. Well, thank you very much, guys, for taking time to come on and come talk to the Hawk. To any of the viewers, you guys can always check out Mpaalman and Sarzu on the Colonial Movers, and they have their own organization up on site. There'll be a link in the description below. Thank you very much, guys, for coming on, and we'll talk to you later.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us, indeed. And we see everyone in the verse.
Yes.
See you in the verse. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Again, I would like to extend a warm thank you to Sarzu and Mpaalman. Thank you very much for coming onto the show. It is much appreciated and always fun to talk to some of the community members part of this game. As always, if you guys have enjoyed this show, you can subscribe by clicking the top upper left-hand corner or by clicking on the fuzzy little hawk on the lower left-hand corner in the video below. As always, if you guys have any feedback for me, do feel free to, let me know, post a comment, or like the video. And finally, here's something else that I have, I've been hesitating to do this, but due to some community members asking, and I think, sure, why the hell not, I'm setting up PayPal donations. Now, initially, I never wanted to ask people for money, and I'm just going to make this point clear. I am not asking for your money. It has been expressed by interest of some fans that they would like to donate to Star Citizen FM to continue, to ensure that they see the show continued. As you guys know, I put my own nickel and dime into the show, and I did get a job. I'm all safe, I'm fed, and things like that. But I'm still in dire straits in terms of money financially until things turn around, and any little bit helps. So until then, there is a link above, or at least a email that you guys can send PayPal donations to at lucas.g.drhawk@gmail.com. That is my PayPal. Like I said, it's done only if you want to donate to Star Citizen FM. Everything will be put towards probably Star Citizen FM anyways, just like the Blue Yeti or the headset. So if you guys would like to see the show continue or just want to help out, give some feedback. I'm stuttering here because I really have a hard time asking for things of this nature, but it means a lot that you guys would consider even asking if I take donations. So thank you very much, that means a lot. And there it is if you so choose. In the meantime, if you guys, jeez, still hard to say that. In the meantime, this is Dr. Hawk signing off. We'll see you guys next time for the next episode of Star Citizen FM. Thank you very much for tuning in. You guys have a great weekend and fly safe. Take care.